Hey, what's up? So you ever wondered what all those skills actually do in Project Zomboid? Well, if so, you're in the right place because that's what I'm talking about today. Let's begin with the first two passive skills that affect your gameplay the most. Strength is a pretty simple one, really. Higher the level, more you can carry, more damage you will do to zombies, and your pushes will also be stronger higher the level you go. Now on to fitness. Higher it is, more it reduces your loss of stamina while increasing recovery of stamina. It also increases your exercise speed and attack speed, which is very handy. Alright, I think that's the basics of the passive skills. Now let's get on with...
Ability skill.
Sprinting is a very simple one. Higher the level, the faster the player runs. It's a pretty handy skill to have when you have a horde of sprinters on your tail. Now, the light-footed skill is a pretty simple one. Higher the level, harder it is for zombies to hear your footsteps. Sneaking is more of the same, affects how loud your footsteps are, though this time it affects how loud your footsteps are when you're sneaking, while light-footed affects, as far as I know, every stance in the game. Okay, that's all the stealthy stuff out of the way. Let's get on with the nimble skill now. This skill is also another simple one, and as all it does is determines how fast you are in a combat stance. Speed, of course, being determined by your level. Well, that's all she wrote for the agility tree. Now, let's hop on to the...
Combat skills.
Now, I won't list down all of the weapon skills since they all do the same thing, which is higher the level of that weapon skill level, faster you can swing that type of weapon, more damage you can do, and higher your critical chance is. So, maintenance. Basically, it decides whether or not your weapon or tools will lose condition when they're being used. The chance of weapon condition being damaged lowers the higher your maintenance level is. Well, that was a short one. Guess let's talk about
Crafting skills.
carpentry. Probably everyone's beloved skill in this game. With this skill, you get a variety of buildings and furniture you can build, and higher your level, the better the quality and health of these buildings will be. Overall, great skill. Okay, cooking. Higher the skill, more nutritious and hunger eradicating your cooked meals are. It also has a nice benefit where if you reach level 7 cooking, you can now be able to safely use rotten food as ingredients in your meals. Farming, well, it doesn't do much really, it just allows you to check on your crop's health easier as you level it up. And I guess that's about it with this skill. Now, first aid. Higher the level is, faster the deep wounds and fractures heal, while also having less impact on your movement. Also offers you a benefit by level 3 that allows you to see severity of your wounds. Now's the one everyone despises, electrical. The skill is barely leveled past level 1, but I'll still tell you the few benefits it offers, I guess. Basically allows you to convert lamps to be a battery-powered one at level 5. You can also make a few devices like noisemakers and remote detonated bombs. Those bomb recipes are only available for the engineer occupation. Now that nightmare of a skill is out of the way, let's continue with another one, metalworking. With this skill you can create sturdier metal barricades, containers, and walls. But here's the thing, it's a very time-consuming and resource-hungry skill, but all that metal stuff looks cool, so it's probably worth it. Now onto mechanics. Higher the skill, better you are at repairing and installing car parts onto vehicles. You can also use mechanics alongside metalworking to repair some car parts with propane torch and some metal sheets. Tailoring allows you to fortify all your clothing with padding. Higher the tailoring level, better the protection offered by the padding. By level 8, you also can patch up holes in clothing, which gives it back its insulation values it once had before being worn out. Reckon that's all the crafting skills. Now let's get to the
Firearm skills.
Well, basically aiming determines whether or not you will hit your target, roll a critical hit if you do hit, and how disruptive your moving around will be when aiming down the sights of your gun. Also, forgot to mention, maintenance doesn't affect firearm durability. Aiming skill is the one that handles the firearm durability. Take that as you will. That's just how it works. Now, reloading skill determines how fast you load your magazines and clips or whatnot. Basically, higher the level is, faster you do your tasks. A very simple skill. Well, that was a quick one. I guess it's time we talk about the last category of skills, that being
Survivalist skills.
fishing. My personal favorite. Higher your level, bigger the catch, less chance of your fishing rod's line breaking, and lower the chance of bait being lost. Now, trapping is a rather simple one. Higher the level, better the chance of you catching something in the traps you placed. Okay, we're on the last skill, that being foraging. This skill increases the forage mode effectiveness as you level it. Higher the level, bigger your search radius during the foraging mode and your item detection speed. And just a chance to find an item at all. I think that's it really. That's all the skills and what they do. Hopefully you found this video helpful. I will be very thankful if you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Next up, I'll be making a simple guide on how to train first aid in Project Zomboid. Anyway lads, I wish you all a good day. Goodbye.